Welcome to Psyche Insight, your one-stop channel for understanding the complexities of human behavior. We delve into the fascinating world of psychology, unpacking concepts, uncovering truths, and providing insights that can help you navigate your life more effectively. Today we are tackling a topic that often goes misunderstood but has profound implications for our relationships: narcissism. Before we dive in, if you find this content helpful, please share, subscribe, and like. Your support helps us continue to provide these insights. Remember, knowledge is power. Equip yourself with the right tools to understand the world better. Thank you for choosing Psych Insight. Let's get started. Narcissism, a term thrown around casually, carries a heavy weight in relationships. This personality trait is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. But behind this mask of extreme confidence lies a fragile self-esteem that's vulnerable to the slightest criticism. In the context of relationships, this can create a challenging and often toxic environment. Narcissists are notorious for their manipulative tactics. One of the most common is gaslighting, where they make their partners doubt their own perceptions and sanity. For instance, a narcissist might deny a hurtful comment they've made, insisting that their partner is imagining things or being overly sensitive. Another tactic is intermittent reinforcement, where the narcissist offers affection or attention sporadically, keeping their partner on their toes and constantly hopeful for the next positive interaction. This can create a confusing dynamic where the partner feels both desired and discarded, never quite sure where they stand. Then there's devaluation, a particularly insidious tactic where the narcissist criticizes or demeans their partner, chipping away at their self-esteem. They might belittle their partner's achievements, mock their interests, or make derogatory comments about their appearance. Over time, this can make the partner feel worthless, unloved, and undeserving of respect. These behaviors are not random or isolated incidents. They are part of a systematic pattern of control and manipulation. Clinical practice is rife with examples of how these tactics play out in day-to-day interactions, causing profound harm to the non-narcissistic partner. The consequences can be severe, leading to feelings of confusion, loneliness, and despair. The insidious nature of these tactics often leaves the non-narcissistic partner in a state of confusion, loneliness, and despair. Understanding these behaviors is the first step towards navigating a relationship with a narcissist. It's a challenging journey, but with knowledge comes power. The power to make informed decisions, to set boundaries, and to prioritize one's own well-being. The narcissistic cycle in relationships is a roller coaster ride, from intoxicating courtship to a painful cycle of devaluation and discard. Imagine being swept off your feet by someone who is seemingly perfect. This is often the first stage of the narcissistic cycle, the over-the-top courtship. It's an intoxicating time where the narcissist showers their partner with attention, affection, and grand gestures of love. It's like being in a romantic movie, and it's easy to see why anyone would be drawn in. However, as the relationship progresses, the narcissist's true colors start to show. This is the devaluation stage, where the narcissist begins to criticize, demean, and belittle their partner. It's a stark contrast to the love-bombing stage, and it can leave the partner feeling confused, hurt, and questioning their worth. The final stage of the cycle is discard. This is when the narcissist may abruptly end the relationship or emotionally withdraw. The partner is left feeling discarded, like a used object that has outlived its usefulness. It's a painful end to what started as a fairy tale romance. So why do partners stay in these damaging relationships? It's a complex question with many psychological layers. For some, it's about attachment. They may have unresolved issues from their past that make them more susceptible to the narcissist's manipulations. For others, it's about self-esteem. The narcissist's constant devaluation erodes their partner's self-worth, making them believe they don't deserve better. But perhaps the most potent reason is hope. Hope that the narcissist will change. Hope that they will return to the charming persona that was so captivating in the beginning. This hope can keep partners trapped in the cycle, enduring the pain and heartache in the belief that things will get better. Understanding this cycle is crucial. It helps us recognize the signs, understand the psychological drivers, and make informed decisions about our relationships. It's not easy, and it certainly isn't fair, but knowledge is power. The hope that the charming persona they initially fell in love with will return often keeps the partner trapped in this damaging cycle. Recognizing the profound impact of narcissism on your relationship is a significant step towards breaking free. In the throes of a relationship with a narcissist, one might often experience a whirlwind of emotions that can be difficult to comprehend. These feelings are a direct consequence of the narcissist's manipulative tactics and are in no way a reflection of your worth. Imagine being constantly subjected to gaslighting, where your partner undermines your reality and makes you question your own sanity. Or perhaps you've experienced intermittent reinforcement, where affection and attention are sporadically given, leaving you in a perpetual state of hope and anxiety. Or maybe you've been on the receiving end of devaluation, where your partner criticizes or demeans you, slowly eroding your self-esteem. These are not random acts of unkindness, but calculated strategies employed by narcissists to maintain control. These experiences can leave you feeling worthless, doubting your own worth and abilities, and feeling isolated from the world. You may feel like you're walking on eggshells, constantly monitoring your behavior to avoid triggering your partner's wrath. You may also experience a sense of loneliness even when you're with your partner, as narcissists often lack the empathy required to truly connect on an emotional level. Take, for instance, the case of Sarah, who was a vibrant and confident woman before she met her narcissistic partner. Over time, however, she began to lose her sense of self as her partner criticized her looks, belittled her accomplishments, and made her feel like she was never good enough. Sarah started doubting her worth and abilities, and she began to isolate herself from her friends and family. This is the devastating impact of being in a relationship with a narcissist. It's like being in a maze with no exit, where every turn leads to more confusion and despair. But it's important to remember that these feelings are not a reflection of your worth. They are the result of being in a relationship with a person who uses manipulation and control as tools to maintain power. However, acknowledging these feelings is the first step towards breaking free. It's about understanding that your feelings are valid and that it's okay to feel hurt, confused, and lonely. It's about realizing that you're not alone and that there are others who have walked in your shoes and have found a way out. Recognizing the impact of narcissism on your relationship also means understanding that you deserve better. It means acknowledging that you deserve a relationship that is built on mutual respect, empathy, and genuine love. It means realizing that you are worthy of kindness, respect, and love. Remember, it's not your fault that your relationship has taken a turn for the worse. It's not your fault that your partner chooses to behave in a manipulative and controlling manner. You are not alone in this journey, and there are resources and support available to help you navigate through this challenging time. It is not your fault. You are not alone. And most importantly, you deserve better. Taking care of oneself and setting boundaries are essential in navigating a relationship with a narcissist. In the world of relationships, particularly those with a narcissistic partner, there are two crucial elements that can make a world of difference: self-care and setting boundaries. These aren't just buzzwords, but essential tools in maintaining your mental and emotional well-being in the face of narcissistic behavior. Self-care, in its most basic sense, is looking after your own needs. It is ensuring that amidst the chaos, you are not neglecting your own physical, emotional, and mental health. It's about recognizing when you're feeling drained and taking steps to recharge. It's about nurturing your own self-esteem and self-worth, particularly when they are under constant attack. In essence, self-care is about making your well-being a priority. Setting boundaries, on the other hand, is about defining what is acceptable and unacceptable behavior for you. It's about standing firm in your right to be treated with respect and dignity. It's about saying no when you need to and not feeling guilty about it. Remember, boundaries are not about controlling another person's behavior, but rather about controlling your own responses and protecting your own peace. In relationships with a narcissist, self-care and setting boundaries often go hand in hand. Narcissists thrive on power and control and often violate boundaries to maintain their hold. They may try to belittle your feelings, dismiss your needs, or manipulate your emotions. In such situations, having strong boundaries and a solid self-care routine can serve as your shield and your anchor. In the chapters that follow, we will delve deeper into the strategies for setting boundaries and practicing self-care. We will explore how to communicate your boundaries effectively, how to maintain them in the face of resistance, and how to nurture your own well-being amidst the turmoil. In the face of narcissism, remember, your well-being matters, your voice matters, and you have the power to reclaim your life. Narcissism is not just a personality quirk, but a complex, harmful behavioral pattern. It's crucial to recognize it's on your mental and emotional health. Often, victims feel confused and lonely, but there's hope. Self-care and setting boundaries are powerful tools for fostering personal growth and well-being. Your situation, and remember, you're not alone. Reach out to trusted sources like friends, family, or professionals. This knowledge empowers you to chart your own path. It's not about surviving a relationship with a narcissist, it's about thriving in spite of it.